with us from Faurot Field, Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. We've reached week 9 of the EA Sports College Football. Run inside. It's Bishop. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Right back to it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the move, it's Bishop.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got it. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Vols are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Staley.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it.
And hold on just a minute. They have decided to take the points here. Thought they might go for it on 4th and short. Had the right rotation on that one to get it. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Finding some room. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man. Like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to do well. 1st and goal, and the defense their heads spinning a little bit because mixing the run and pass really well on this drive.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead as we get a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Right down. So here is the Tennessee offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to... There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
Taken in by Smith on the right side.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Vols will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He makes the fair catch just... Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Looking to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yard. Move the sticks.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Just keeps slinging it. Intercepted. Got room on the return.
There's some...
Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Jackson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. The quick out. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite? Breaks into the open. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. First down for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Davis. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got his man out of the backfield. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking for a gap. It's Gordon. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown! It's in the end zone, and he has 6.
Tennessee, number 14.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. From the gun. He goes in for the 2, and we have a 10-point game. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll start this drive going to the air. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, I always say this, when you're backed up on offense, those are some of the best opportunities to take deep shots. In all likelihood, the defense is expecting run. You're going to try and buy yourself a little bit of real estate, so they're playing.
It's picked off, and that's number 10.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and get some points on the board.
Here's Hardy. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Hardy again. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big-bodied guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And remember back, guys, the defense gives them the short field, and the offense takes care of business. And now building this lead and really putting pressure on the other side. The offense on the other side is going to have to get pass happy. So dial up that nickel, dial up that dime, get that pass defense ready.
He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, two guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
Back to pass on second down. He's going for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting it to the ground.
They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Catch is made at the 15. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have one period to play. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Staley. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Under fire. Going for the big play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Out of all the ways to get a first down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. First down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back to give him another chance.
Looking to throw on first down. Complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Vols want to move quickly.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the...
Touchdown, Tennessee! The offense cashing it in on that drive. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. He's not going to get it in, and the lead will remain 18 as they were trying to make this a 2-possession game. And he's going to bring it out, and the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Grabbed by the kicking team.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on.
Touchdown ball! Into the end zone for 6.
We're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. And if they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Racing down the left side. Past the 10. Touchdown, Missouri! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Throws to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Staley. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Bishop. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. From the gun on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the ball's moving quickly to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. A shot toward the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. Oh, what a caught. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They go right back to Hardy. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Wants to return it. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Makes the grab. It's Staley. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Completes it in the middle. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Wants to keep it in the air. Punts it out of the air. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
Makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Snagged in the middle. It's Staley. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Wants to throw it again. That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
One more time, it's Hardy. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed